Sandra Bullock said, put some respect on my name. I'm still that girl. Hey everyone, it's Sharonda from Pay or Wait, and today I'm going to be reviewing The Lost City, which is directed by Aaron and Adam Nee. It stars Sandra Bullock, Channing Tatum, Daniel Radcliffe, as this film centers around a reclusive romance novelist on a book tour with her cover model that gets swept up in a kidnapping attempt that lands them both in a cutthroat jungle adventure. So for those of you who are new to my channel, welcome, hello, so glad you came, I hope you stay. I'll tell you what I liked about the film, what I didn't like about the film, and should you pay or wait to see The Lost City in theaters. So this film I actually had the pleasure of seeing at the South by Southwest Film Festival, and I had an amazing time, but I also wanted to come back and watch it with a general audience just to make sure, I want to make sure that I don't have like that just festival adrenaline that you get when you're at a festival. It just makes you view movies in a different light. I wanted to make sure that I had the same feelings that I had at the South by Southwest Film Festival. So going into what I enjoyed about this movie, first and foremost, y'all are gonna put some respect on Sandra Bullock's name because she's still that chick. I love Sandra Bullock. I've watched almost all of her movies, and honestly, watching her in The Lost City, I was like, she still has it. She never lost it. I don't know why she doesn't do more movies. I know you want to take time and be with your family, but I'm like, come back to us. We need you. We need you to come back to us. And I do want to give kudos to Hollywood because honestly, I'm really tired of the rom-com starring like the teeny boppers. I want to see more mature women still falling in love, finding love, being desired, being lusted after. Like, I still want that for all of us. And I'm happy that in the past couple of rom-coms that I've seen, it's not your typical like teeny bopper romance. It's with real women, mature women, and I'm just hoping that we get to see even more of that. But I do love the chemistry that Sandra Bullock has with Channing Tatum. There is a scene in the movie where I was just like, you know what? I don't think that we give Channing Tatum the credit that he deserves because he is very talented, y'all. Not only does this man have swag, not only can he dance and move, but he's so good in comedies. He is so good even like in action. And I love that we get to see all of these different, we get to see all of this range that he does have as an actor. I really enjoyed him in this movie, especially as we see him kind of play like this suave model who like has no idea what's going on, but it makes it even funnier to watch after they're trying to get away from these horrible people because you know that he has the build and the capability to be this action star. So to see him as this cover model who just absolutely cannot really defend anyone, himself or Sandra Bullock's character, that's what makes the comedy like it's even more funny to watch him because you know that he's capable of being an action star, but to see him as this cover model, I just think it makes it even more engaging to watch. And I just think that we need to put a little bit more respect on Channing Tatum's name because you know what? I had to admit, I was like, honey, we don't give you the respect you deserve. And I just want to make sure that I said that, all right? But I think also too, I love that Daniel Radcliffe, who is like our villain in this movie, and he's having such a good time. I really like all of the roles that he's really taken after, the Harry Potter franchise. I just think that he has so much fun playing these different characters, and especially with his character as Abigail Fairfax, I liked him as a villain. He was real disrespectful though. He was very disrespectful with that mouth. But what I will say is it's just a crowd-pleasing movie. There are a lot of quotable lines in this film. There's just things that are said that just makes you react to it. And it was one of the movies that I felt very actually blessed to be in a theater, have a theatrical experience to it because it's a movie that you want to watch with a crowd. It's not a movie that you want to watch at home or your couch. Like you really kind of want to be like, oh my goodness, we're laughing together at the physical comedy that happens with the characters, but also too when it's some crazy shade being thrown, I love hearing the ooh, dang, why'd you do that? I really love the experience of having a movie that makes you want to talk back to it as an entire audience. I don't think we really get many movies like that as of late. I do also want to give some kudos to Da'Vine Joy Randolph as Beth Hatton. Whoever styled her, when I say that she slayed every look that she had in that film, and I just really love that she was this beautiful woman, who held her own, wasn't taking no mess from nobody. I really loved her character as Beth. I really, really enjoyed her in this as well. I don't want to say too much about Brad Pitt, but Brad Pitt can still get it, and he's still funny, and he is great in this movie as well, and I just want even more of him. I'm just saying. But if I had any issues with the film, y'all, I really don't have no issues. I really don't have any issues. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I just truly do not have issues with this film. I had such a great time watching The Lost City. It's an adventure film. It's a romance film. It's really a film that also deals a lot with grief and how to handle grief and really how to find yourself after you've lost the ones that you love. There's just so many little gems in this film that touches on so many different issues that can still make you laugh, that can still kind of make you sad as you're kind of thinking about, like, yeah, like that's what grief looks like. And I just think that they did a really fantastic job with it. Like, everyone is great in it. There's really no weak links in this film whatsoever. And it was just nice to have a good laugh, a good time with a real theater. These are the movies that make you miss going to the movies. Like, this was like, okay, I get it. This is what people talk about when they talk about they want the theatrical experience. This was that movie for me, not only the first time, but also the second time. It still held up even on a second viewing. So what I would tell you to do with you and your coins for The Lost City, I would tell you to pay to go see this movie in theaters. It's a movie for everyone. You can go with your boo thing on a date. You can go with your friends. You can go with your situationship people. You can go by yourself. I went by myself the second time and I still had a good time. All right. So if you want to watch something where you want to laugh, get your entire life, watch some fun performances, just chill back, relax, and just be entertained from beginning to end, this is the movie for you. So those are my thoughts on The Lost City. As always, my name is Sharonda from Payroll Waits, and if you like what you saw today, make sure you hit the like button, hit subscribe, share this video with your friends, and make sure you hit that notification bell. And I love you guys 3000. And until I see you again,